Wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmed Daniel bin Kamaruddin. Today, we are exploring the ethical consideration in network designs, focusing on the choice between open source versus proprietary software. So, based on the slide, the first one is how we want to choose between open source and proprietary software impacts network ethics deeply. So, first of all, defining open source and proprietary software. Open source is a software with accessible code, modifiable by anyone for free and with transparency. It is developed collaboratively and is often available at no cost. The next one is proprietary software. Proprietary software, in contrast, is owned by individual or companies. Its source code usually is closed and it is not transparent like open source. It also often requiring license and also through agreements. The next one is the cost and accessibility ethical implication. So in open source, it has lower cost and also greater access promote equality in network design opportunities. For proprietary, it is always the high license fees and it also restrict access to other people. It is also potentially disadvantaging the smaller organization because of the high license fees. Next, security vulnerabilities, open versus closed system. So for the open source, transparent code allows rapid vulnerability identification and also patching. Also, the community audits foster enhanced security over time. For proprietary software, security relies on vendors' internal processes and also with timely updates. The opaque code may hide vulnerabilities and also backdoors. So, for vendor login and control, the ethical considerations. There are three standard ethical considerations. The first one is login risk. Using proprietary software can trap users in a vendor's ecosystem. For the second one, the open source freedom. For the open source freedom, promotes user autonomy and also flexible network evolution without restriction, like proprietary software. The third one, ethical dilemma. Network designer must weigh control against stability and also support. Next, for the data privacy and ownership. Who controls the network? If you can see it in the slide, open source, user control the data handling, enabling transparency and also accountability for the user. For the proprietary software, vendors may control data storage and also access, raising privacy concerns. So the difference between the two of the two software, for the open source, it may look very transparent and also they don't have the privacy our data like proprietary software. So the next one is environmental impact, the hardware and also the software life cycles. So with open source, it actually encourages software longevity and also adaptability. Then it is also reducing e-waste. For proprietary software, frequent upgrades and also incompatibility may accelerate hardware obsolescence. This is because the frequent updates, not like open source. So community involvement and also collaboration. Open source community, they build collective knowledge through shared innovation and peer review. This is because open source, they they are with the other the other user. They can brainstorm between them. So for the proprietary model, it actually restricts collaboration, not like open source community. So it will limit the transparency and also the external input from the model. Next, for legal compliance and also licensing, navigating the complexities. Open source, the licenses encourage sharing but require careful adherence to the terms. That means uh, it all users are encouraged by sharing the information, but they need to be careful with the terms that is set. Next, for proprietary software, there is a lot of strict licensing rules, enforce usage limits, and also intellectual property rights. So, for the conclusion, ethical framework for network design choices. First one is evaluate transparency. Uh, we as a user, we need to consider how accessible and modifiable the software is. This is to make sure our data or our information uh, can't be used by other people, and also make sure our work is done by no problem. The next one is access control. Uh, it balance user freedom against vendor support and stability. The third one is prioritize security and privacy. We need to ensure data safety and also user ownership are centralized. The last one is factoring the environmental impact. Uh, Based on the two option between open source and also proprietary software, we need to choose the solutions that is supporting sustainability and also the hardware longevity. That's all from me. Thank you.